What up, world? What up, media? I am Drewize, and this is Drewize Topics. Thank you for clicking on this particular topic this evening, and thank you for viewing my previous videos here on YouTube called Drewize Topics. Thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And like I said, keep subscribing. The world will know my name, and the world leaders will definitely know my name. Okay, this topic I want to talk to you about that my point of view opinion is, and people ask these questions, when a particular relative come out of the penitentiary, go into the penitentiary, and I could say this as an outlook and a review. I never been to the penitentiary, but I have been to the county jail once or twice back in my ignorant days when I was younger, early 20s and stuff like that. My ignorant, foolish days. Now, my point of view, and people ask this, they're like, how is guys that's coming out of the penitentiary getting so big, And I want to talk about how they're getting so big in prison. And when they come out of prison, they're so large. They look good and stuff. They look better than these guys that go to the gym or these fitness models or whatever. And I can tell you what to do, if you are going to the penitentiary, And I can tell you the philosophy is in prison what they believe. So topic is, I tell you how these guys get so big in the penitentiary. And the philosophy is in penitentiary. And I tell you what to do. My outlook is in prison when you are indicted and about to go to the penitentiary and things of that nature. I'm going to take a sip of this protein thing I got. Okay. How do guys in the penitentiary get so big like that? First off, they're on a schedule. Far as the penitentiary is a business. Opening hours and closing hours. It's a business, plantation. We know that. Now, lockdown, with a place about to close the business, open in the morning, then evening, close down. On a strict bedtime schedule, they getting rest, That's how them guys, when they do exercise, they exercise either Monday through Thursday or Monday through Saturday or Monday through Sunday, either twice a day, or once a day or 3 times a day. But some of them guys that's in the penitentiary, they don't work their legs. They don't work their lower body. They just work their upper body. You know what I'm saying? In all honesty, when you in that type of environment, in the penitentiary, because the penitentiary is another world. It's another world, another system how it's run. How they got so big like that? Them guys that look better than the guys that go to the gym. How they get so big like that? They eat, they rest, they're on a strict bedtime, lockdown, everybody go to sleep, lights out. They get rest. When you exercise and get the proper rest, you will grow. Them guys is exercising, lifting weights. In that environment in the penitentiary, when you be around nothing but men, testosterone is all in the atmosphere in that building. You know what I'm saying? All in that building. Testosterone is flowing around in that building. You know what I'm saying? It's true. You know what I'm saying? All this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's based on survival in the penitentiary. You know? So them guys work out, you know what I'm saying? Exercise. Either they do cardio, you know what I'm saying? You see a whole group of them doing like a line or choreography doing the exact same cardio, you know? But them guys in the penitentiary, they do a lot of push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Push-ups. Like 5,000 push-ups a day or something. Or 1,000 push-ups a day. They do a lot of push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know? Them guys in the penitentiary, them guys that come out the penitentiary look better than the guys that go to the gym. That is a fact. You know what I'm saying? You know? How they work out. You know what I'm saying? Some of them don't even touch weights. They just do calisthenics. Push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, chin-ups, you know, close grip, tricep push-ups, you know, they either pour themselves like this on the door lock cage, whatever, they pour themselves, pull like that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They exercise, and the atmosphere that's in that penitentiary, that flows in that atmosphere of that building, cause them guys to grow, you know what I'm saying, like that. They get rest. Now, in the penitentiary, if you are a guy that's already physically in shape, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen this on a show on MSB, that one show, you know what I'm saying, on that cable network or dish, whatever. NBC MS, that's what it is. Them guys said, the white guy said, if you are physically in shape when you come in the penitentiary, them other guys will not mess with you. They will not try you. You know what I'm saying? You know? Or pick a fight with you. But only when they'll pick a fight with you when you already physically in shape and you come in that penitentiary environment. If you walking around with your chest all out, you know what I'm saying, got a chip on your shoulder, thinking all that, that you can beat the world, then they'll mess with you. Then they'll try you. You know what I'm saying? But one of them guys in the penitentiary will not jump on you because you already physically in shape. And need like at least like two other guys and, you know, do what you guys gotta do. But if you already physically in shape and you come in there, just want to do your time, you speak, you know, hello, and they ask you a question, what do you do? Why you came in here? And you tell them, you know? And that's that. You know what I'm saying? But one thing is when you go into the penitentiary, you do not be in other men's business. You stay to yourself, you know what I'm saying, and you do what you got to do. You know, you mind your own business, you know, and you don't be a troublemaker, you know. When you mind your own business and you stay to yourself, the other inmates will look at you and say, well, he's all right. He's not a troublemaker. He's not a threat. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, you know. But one rule is, when you go into the penitentiary, it don't matter if you physically in shape or not. The philosophy is, if you go into the penitentiary and they hear about, because it's bound, they're going to find out what you have done while you got sent in here. If you go into the penitentiary and you do this, rape women and you rape and molest children, they will kill you. They will have to put you in protective custody. You know, you have a death threat over your head. You know, those are the rules that is a big no-no as a philosophy. I go by that. You know what I'm saying? Because anyone that rapes women and rape and molest children, you are punishable of death. Flat out. You are punishable of death. You are wicked. You know what I'm saying? And there's no correction of a mental state, sickness of that, you know? You go in that penitentiary as a man, black or white, physically shaped or not. If they find out that you was molesting children, that is the biggest no-no. You know what I'm saying? One thing is raping women. That's one thing. But the main thing, if you molest children, they will kill you when you step outside your cell and go into general population. Oh, you have enemies non-stop, constant at you. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in that philosophy. Anyone that rapes women and molests children, you are punishable of death. Off with your head and take you behind the tool shed and blindfold you and blow your brains out. You know, that's reasonable. You know? But in honesty, if I'm sitting up in that penitentiary and you tell me you raping women, I'm going to jump on you because I don't have no access to women, you know, because I'm locked in here with all these men, you know, and you out here out in the free world beating women up, you know. Come on. It's already bad enough we got a substitute that men are posing as women. They call it transgender and trans whatever. But that's not even good enough. You know what I'm saying? For real. And you out here beating up women in the free world? Oh, you got something got to be done with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're a person that rob or murder, you did something like that, they bypass that. Like, shit out of here. But if you mention that you got sent in here because you rape women, that's one thing. But the most important thing that is a big no-no that they look at, if you molest children, that is a death threat over your head. You have to be sent to protective custody. You know? Yeah. So if I go in that penitentiary and I stolen a car, stick up a bank, and I told the inmates about that. Man, I'm doing this, I'm doing murder, I'm doing life, man, I ain't getting out. Man, but you stick up a bank, you rob, or you getting out eventually. Oh, get out of my sight. But if I go in that penitentiary, you say I molest women and molest children, oh, I'm dead. You know, flat out. You know, enemy and a disgrace. You know what I'm saying? Them guys in that penitentiary are killing other men that rape women and molest children. That is a fact, you know? Because when I ride the bus here and there, because sometimes I get around by cab or something, you know? Or I'm either driving my woman's car or something, you know? Now, a particular day I was on the bus. It was a white man that got out of the penitentiary. Now, some of the men that was in the penitentiary with him saw him on the bus. Now, this other man approached this man and confronted him, said, "You like to mess around with children." And this man acted like he didn't know what he was talking about. And this man said, "You know what I'm talking about because we be in the exact same penitentiary facility and I know what you have done. You like messing with children." And while I'm sitting there on the bus in the front listening, I got upset. You know? I got upset. This man is out on the free world, you know, wandering around, you know, and he has to go down to a particular office to get registered as a sex offender. Now, I got upset. And this other man, he got in his face and pushed the sex offender head like this and said, "What you gonna do?" This man keep on harassing the sex offender. About to jump on him. But every time he come confront him, it's all out in public, you know, whatever. I got deeply upset because let someone molest my children, molest my son or something, I will lose it. You know what I'm saying? It will take God to come down here and restrain my hands. You know what I'm saying? And stay my hands and restrain it, you know, because that is punishable of death. When I say this to you, child molesters and sex offenders, any of you watching this, you are punishable of death. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to take advantage of an innocent child that don't know what's going on in that participation of sex, whatever. A child don't know about sex, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You damage that child. You know, you hurt that child. That child will be scarred. You know, and that woman will be scarred because of you choose to do a wicked thing called rape. You scar that child and you scar that woman. You are punishable of death. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, that's the philosophy in the penitentiary. You know, that is the philosophy. You know? So, you people got to see it that way. You know? And them guys that go in the penitentiary and they wind up getting in shape, you know what I'm saying? That gives off a signal to the other inmates. Or when you come out of prison, or you never been in the penitentiary at all, and you're a person that's physically in shape already, when you went to prison, you exercise in prison, or you go to the gym and you exercise at the gym. That gives off a hint and a signal to anybody. You see this person is physically in shape. That gives up to that person like, oh, he can look like he can take care of himself. And as a person that is built, you know what I'm saying? That is a sign and a statement like, don't you F with me, because I will F you up. For real. Flat out. I will see someone that's not in shape want to pick a fight with someone that is in shape. You know what I'm saying? That person that's not in shape, either you is mentally ill in your mind, or you are drunk to try to pick a fight with somebody that's already physically in shape, built. Something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Not even a person that skilled, know how to fight, skill in boxing, skill in MMA. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that the person skilled in boxing, MMA is going to pick a fight with somebody that's built. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, when you got this, you know how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Do all this coordination and throw a left, whatever, and do MMA. You still have thought like, well, that person's not gonna be so easy to take down. Flat out. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. Think about it. When, like me, I'm physically in shape. As you can see, I'm physically in shape. And I give off a signal, I give off a message like, when you look at me, and I'm not the type of man that go around pick fights. I don't pick fights with people at all. Them days, yeah, I like to fight back then when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm approaching 30, this November, I don't want to fight anymore. Them days is over. I'm too old to be fighting. But at the same time, when you see me out in the world, you get a hint and say, I will F you up. You know what I'm saying? For real. Don't you mess with me. It's going to take like 3 or 4 officers to get me off of your behind. You know what I'm saying? For real. When you see a built person, a well physically in shape, man or woman, that is a message up in here when you see it, you think about it. When people see you, it will say, you look good, you're built, but same token, you would F somebody up. And that is a fact. You would F somebody up. You know what I'm saying? And really, when people that's already physically in shape already, you know what I'm saying, they don't go around picking fights. That's not their agenda to do. Their agenda to do is keep their body up, and their agenda to do is maintain this anatomy of a structure of a human body. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Preserve your life. If you're a person that walks around, you built whatever, want to pick fights, whatever, you are really going down a road of you want to get killed one day. Because someone else, he can't fight you by himself. He had to get 3 other guys or something. And nowadays, people are not fighting fair. You know what I'm saying? They can't take a butt whooping. They want to use guns. Because you as a physical person, you can knock them out with 1 or 2 or 3 punches, whatever. You know? At the same token, that exact same person like, oh, that built dude knocked me out, so I can't take it. I gotta go grab my piece and blow your brains out. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. That is that. That is that. When you go in the penitentiary and you're already physically in shape, them guys won't mess with you. When you steady yourself, they won't mess with you. When you mind your own business, they will not mess with you. You know what I'm saying? If you're a person in that penitentiary is helping other inmates, like with exercise, giving them advice about exercise, or do an encouragement speech or something like that, they definitely will show you the utmost respect. You know what I'm saying? And when they come out the penitentiary, that person will say, oh, such and such, that I used to be locked up with, he helped me and gave me advice and the tools how to keep my body in shape. He did a lecture of an encouraging speech to me, and now that I'm a better person. But if you're a person that goes to the penitentiary or in the county jail and you're physically in shape and you walking around with your chest all out and you just think you almighty, highly whatever, arrogant, you will get your ass beat. Excuse my language. You will get beat up. You know what I'm saying? One of them is not going to take you down, but 2 or 3 of them outnumber you, take you down, flat out, and that is that. Drewize Topics. I am Drewize. Post a comment. Like, share, and definitely subscribe. Peace upon to you. Like in Arabic it said, Assalamu alaikum, and farewell. I am Drewize. Peace.